Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, the Flats. Bobby Dodd Stadium, home of the Georgia Tec Yellow Jackets and the Ramblin' Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tec Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Punga. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. The Dogs left no doubt about who is king of the Peach State the last time these two met.
Yeah, it was a beatdown. It wasn't close. And listen, Georgia's had a lot of wins in this series. Georgia Tech's going to need to find some confidence, some belief. Something needs to go good early because Georgia has owned the upper hand in this series.
Really important for a ranking going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalk.
All kinds of running room. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And as a defense, you have to be aware. Just because this guy lines up all the way to the right, that doesn't mean he's going to run routes all the way across your face. They lost track of him, and because of that, it was a big explosive play.
And the Dogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Getting some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Ramblin' Wreck and the Dogs have been fighting it out for a long time. You know, people forget Georgia Tech is a charter member of the SEC. That was a long time ago. First meeting back in 1893.
Yeah, and reportedly they wanted to join the SEC later, and Georgia said no. But how about this? Tech has a line devoted to Georgia in their fight song about how
pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Looking to move it through the air. Little too much juice on that one from the Jew.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Couldn't make the play on 1st down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Finds his man. It's Hicks.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
It's a draw.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense, or you got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the returner is stopped. First down here for the offense. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, where you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They have lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, what they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but
nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Got the back over the middle. Hard-hitting tackle.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in their zones are. And they work with their quarterback and they find them and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He's looking for a man on second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass on the way, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He makes a grab, and he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a 1st down. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the 1st down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. No hesitation on that call, and no reason not to go for it on 4th and inches.
We're bigger than you, we're tougher than you, we're stronger than you, and we're going to get a push, and they did it right there.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Georgia! A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Georgia 17, Georgia Tech 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter.
Georgia 17, Georgia Tech 0.
The give to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Up-tempo for the offense.
At the 34. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. And the Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. Quarterback checking the play. They'll throw it on 1st down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
2 running backs alongside the quarterback. They'll give it to the back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Duarte. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. This feels like 4 down territory. 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So now on comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. All points are important, guys, but that one still leaves you with a 3-possession deficit down by 17. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground.
How about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You can tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for us.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
And here comes the offense on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but...
And he intercepts it. Trying to take it back. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Dogs! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Southern Miss is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to ULM. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on third down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, get a little juju going.
He's up to 51 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I want... It's maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to go in at halftime, to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Looking to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of some matchups somewhere else.
The Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. caught over the middle. It's Coffee. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout, Georgia. Paging George P. Burdell. Paging George P. Burdell.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Lets it fly. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Georgia. Number 80.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his... And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He's going to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
At the 35, he's got room. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback will audible. On 2nd down, wants to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect him to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
They're bringing heat. Complete to the left. Oh, look out! He's at the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Wide out in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they got him for the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Off the play fake. He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. The Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up. Now on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Line is set on third down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. Makes the grab. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. End off from the shotgun. Runs through a tackle. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Lets it fly. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Coming after him. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard just as he released it on first down. And get it to the receiver.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Morrison. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. He's right on target. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm fine.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs! And the stomping has commenced. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the house call coming on the run from the 23.
Georgia Tec, 7.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. The give out of the gun. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He leaves it with the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out through the 28.
He's marked down at the 28. 3rd down coming up.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the 4th quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Plows through the defense. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the 1st down.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He's got great speed. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They'll leave it with him. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Delivers the contact. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his man. It's Duarte. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that pass is intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, making it an easy completion.
Here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Morrison. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. Short yardage play. They'll give it to the wide receiver going to the edge. Got room at the 35. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Georgia! And the beatdown has ensued. They put up another score here in the fourth, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
That makes the Super Bowl Georgia 59, Georgia Tech 14.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Take this one away.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big third down. And his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account. And it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
How about that job to get down in the nick of time to avoid the big hit? Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Just going to keep it after the snap. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. I'll admit, I wondered if they were just lining up to try to draw them offside.
Oh, me too. Whenever you wind up in your own territory, you're thinking, oh, you're just going to draw them offside. A lot of times, by the way, it's the defense to kind of relax for a second. But you can tell they had a plan, ready to go. They knew they were going to be aggressive.
Timeout. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Pressure coming. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw